And welcome to YouTube Thursday here at the Book of Jane. I am shooting in my home studio today, which is actually my extra bedroom, but it sounds cooler when you say your home studio. I am super excited about today's topic. Last week, when I was speaking to Laura about her going to the Stephanie Inn here in Oregon, that video I posted last week, she said to me, well, we're having a bath in their package that they bought from the Stephanie Inn. And my words to her were, are they drawing the bath or are you drawing the bath? And she says, I don't know. I think we're drawing the bath. And then we got a little tickled because when someone says to me, can I draw you a bath? The answer is always going to be yes. Now I looked it up. Where did this phrase come from? Sometimes it's, can I run you a bath? But I like the words, can I draw you a bath? Way better. Now, if someone in your life is willing to draw you a bath, you just say, yes, please. Just go. If you are a man and you need me to coach you how to draw a bath for your partner or your wife or whoever you might be drawing a bath for, or you need a lesson, then let's get together because these are powerful words. In the self-care, can I take care of you? Let me help you feel better world. And if you live by yourself, then you turn off the TV and you let the dishes sit in the sink and you just say to yourself, I'm going to go draw myself a bath. Okay. Because it's glorious, all right? I was shopping last night and I have been looking for Epsom salt because recently, I don't know what's going on, but recently I haven't been able to just find plain Epsom salt. It is out at Costco though. But what the store had was the like scented ones, like the lavender one and and I always just want plain Epsom salt. And I found it last night. So I got it at Walmart, $5. $5 for 8 pounds of Epsom salt. How much Epsom salt do I put in the water, Jane? A pound or more. 8 baths right here, okay? Now, we all know about Costco or Sam's Club, depending on where you live in the country. How inexpensive is baking soda? These are the two things that you need to have a lovely bath that someone that you love or that you draw it for yourself. Now, the thing about Epsom salts, and I have preached this and preached it, I am back on the pulpit preaching about the gloriousness of Epsom salt and why you always need this 8 pounds of Epsom salt in your house. A, so you can take a bath. B, so you can soak your feet while you're watching Jeopardy. You can fertilize with it, actually. There's a ton of stuff on the back of this label that you can do with Epsom salt. It is the best thing to have in your house, along with baking soda, to have it in your spa closet, in your stash in the bathroom when nobody else gets to touch. Whatever you set up in your house, have these two products with you. Now, Epsom salt is a naturally occurring mineral compound of magnesium and sulfate, which are both easily absorbed through the skin. I have had clients say to me, well, I'm not a bath person. I feel so sorry for them. I'm like, well, maybe we better work on that a little bit. But again, if you're not a bath person, soak your feet in Epsom salt a couple of times a week in the evening. It'll help you sleep. You'll get the magnesium into your system. It will help calm inflammation. It can decrease swelling. if you've sprained your ankle, if you've sprained your thumb, if you worked out too hard that day, it will help alleviate all those aches and pains. It helps promote sleep. Epsom salt, $5 for 8 pounds. Now, why do we add the baking soda? The baking soda helps your body absorb and increase the absorption of the minerals coming out of the Epsom salt. Now, if you have Himalayan salt, you can mix Himalayan salt, Epsom salt, and baking soda as well. Again, people always, they get really tripped up about the amounts, but I go like this. I have no trouble with putting a lot of salt in my bath. And if you have sensitive skin, then try like a cup of each first. Try that. If you want to add essential oils to the Epsom salt, make sure that they're mixed in before you put it into the bathtub, that they're absorbed into the Epsom salt or baking soda. If you're a DIYer, you can create lovely, beautiful Christmas gifts or Valentine gifts or birthday gifts for your friends and families with mason jars and these two components right here. And a private lesson from Jane. Let's just throw that in. Can you tell how I feel about drawing a bath? Do you guys remember that scene in Out of Africa, which is in the top 5 of my movies, by the way? It's my top 5, where Robert Redford is washing her hair out on the plains of Africa, you know? Yeah. That's what I think about when someone says, can I draw you a bath? Now, when you're drawing a bath for someone, that means that you set it all up. You light the candles, you start the water, you get them a little thing of grapes or maybe a little glass of wine or whatever cocktail they like, or maybe some sparkling water, and you turn off the lights, you escort them into the bathroom, and you shut the door. Now, that means that no kids or cats or dogs can get in there. So you got to manage all that. Make sure there's not a phone. Don't put a phone in the bath. You don't need that. You can set up your device to play whatever music they like. This is how you tend to someone you love. You draw them a bath. It's as easy as that. One last little thing before we wrap up this video. I also do clay baths. Now, this is Redmond Clay Company out of Utah. This is absolutely the best clay that I have ever found when I'm taking a bath. Now, I don't mix this with anything, okay? You can also make a poultice out of this if you have a bee sting or a blister or a splinter that you can't get out. Lots of different uses for this. We are sort of going back to putting these kind of things in your medicine cabinet to take care of your family and yourself. Highly recommend this company. I will put the link below just so you can cruise around, and they have a great toothpaste that I love too. Yeah. So you can do a clay bath as well. Now, can you, let me just tell you what happened last week, and then I'm going to pop off and we're going to get busy here. So somebody I love dearly, one of my cousins, is tending to a family member that is descending into dementia. And we all know it is like, it just sucks the life right out of you because it's so hard and you're exhausted and you don't know, there's nothing you can do to make things better. So what I did was I sent her the bubble bath from Mountain Rose Herb that we got a couple weeks ago, and sage oil, and a lovely note that was just about the powers of the sage oil and how it helps you release things. It was a short little note, and I just wrote enjoy at the end. It's going to make me cry a little bit. So I sent it off to her because Heavenly Father just said, you need to send her something. And I was like, what do you send somebody that's so wrapped up in caregiving that, what do you send them? So I got this text from her, and she had had her dog at the vet that day. That was bad because the dog is a senior dog as well. And then she opens up my present and she goes, I'm just babbling. I can't even talk to you right now. And so my only caveat to this story is that when the universe or Heavenly Father or your divine angels tell you to send something to someone, go do it. Go do it. If you, again, need some suggestions or a little coaching, or you want to just talk to me like, Jane, I have this family member and I don't really know what to send her. We'll get together. I can help you put things together. I can show you how we write the notes. I can do all that lovely stuff, and you just fire it out in the mail. And I promise it will be the best thing they get that day or that week or that month. All right. Can I draw you a bath? Yes. Always say yes to that question. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would love if you would subscribe for me, like this video, and hit the notification button so the algorithm in YouTube recognizes me a little bit more. I am signing off for today. Have a glorious week, everybody, and I'll see you back here at the Book of Jane on Thursday.